Wow, man. Listen, this is one of those ones, Heather B.
Absolutely.
This is one of those ones. Danny, you can hear me? You okay? Yeah, turn this mic on. Okay. Let me say this. For me, I want to say back when about 1995 when the movie Heat came out.
Woo!
Remember that? The movie Heat?
Oh, my gosh.
Nothing but icons in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched this man stand next to icons and still make his mark in different scenes.
Absolutely.
It was the movie From Dusk Till Dawn, one of my favorite classic cult movies of all time, where he got shot by somebody that had a gun in their crotch. Machete Kills, Con Air. Con Air, DB. Can you name some of the people who were featured in Con Air?
I mean, Nick Cage, obviously, Ving Rhames, John Malkovich. Who else was in there? There was a lot of people. I mean, he's worked with. I mean, you name it, he's worked with him. I mean, I think it's also cool because I think one of the first films that I noticed him in was when he played an extra in Marked for Death with Steven Seagal. When Steven Seagal threw him in the trunk, and then fast forward when he played in Machete. And now Steven Seagal is like the co-star to him. So, it's like that full circle. Full circle moment where you get to kill Steven Seagal. But I mean, this guy's done everything. He's even saved kids from, traffic accidents. And I mean, obviously he's spoken about serving time. I mean, he's done so much for the community and in Los Angeles and around the world. He's helped people just like you, Sway. You've got the program that you do, Last Mile with the inmates.
The Last Mile.
And Danny also works with inmates as well. So I mean, this guy is a legend. He's an icon, and it's a pleasure to have him on the show for the first time. Danny Trejo.
Woo!
Yeah, Danny. Hey, when you hear your life like this, does it blow you away considering how far you come? To know that you've done all these movies, all these TV shows, dude.
Yeah, I'm afraid somebody's going to wake me up.
Must feel like a dream, right?
Honest to God. Hey, I'm the only one to ever kill Steven Seagal.
You're the only person to kill. Yo, mark that. That's a historical moment right there, man.
Yes.
It was funny because I ran into him. He says, hey, Daddy, you think there's anything for me in Machete? Because I guess he had been having like problems getting money and stuff. And I thought, let me ask Robert. And I asked Robert Rodriguez. Robert, Steven Seagal asked if there's anything for him in Machete, Robert goes, let's kill him. So I'm the only one to ever kill Steven Seagal on screen.
Wow, man, that's some great trivia right there. Danny Trejo, the only one that killed Steven Seagal on screen, man. That's amazing, bro. Did you know George Clooney was in From Dusk to Dawn? He was relatively new back at that time.
Brand new.
Brand new, right?
Brand new, yeah. And he's such a gentleman, such a nice guy. And because I went to one of his, he was having a screening from some movie Up in the Air.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Yeah.
And I'm standing there outside watching, and he goes, Trejo, and it shocked me, you know what I mean? No, come on. And so, we went into the screening together, and he's always been a good friend. But, Hollywood, you can have a friend, but you can never see him,
Yeah.
He's in Europe somewhere right now, living in Spain or something. But nicest guy in the world.
Nicest guy in the world, man. Sound like you are, too. Danny Trejo here.
Yeah.
We're actually talking about the History Channel. They got a nonfiction series called Mysteries Unearthed with Danny Trejo. This is something I watch, because I'm a history buff.
Yeah.
I know you grew up loving history, right?
That's the only class I ever got a good grade in.
What was history?
It was history.
Same with me, bro.
Mrs. Finley, she made it interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She had the Navajo Indians and just different history, and the Amazon River. So I knew all about the Amazon, and I thought it was a joke teaching a kid from East Los Angeles about the Amazon. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But she used to have a big jar of piranha fish, but they were dead, but they were in this jar. And I used to always feed them.
You used to feed the dead fish? That ain't how that worked, Danny. You gotta...
But you know what? But as a teacher that taught me stuff that I didn't even care about.
Yeah.
Because about 30 years later, I was doing a movie called Anaconda, and I was on the damn Amazon River.
With Ice Cube, right?
Ice Cube,
J-Lo,
J-Lo, and Eric Stoltz, and just one of the guys that was in Runaway
Christopher
Train.
Walken.
Yeah, Christopher Walken was in that too, right?
No,
no, not Chris Walken.
John Voight.
John Voight.
John Voight
And,
got ate
easy
by
to get them
Anaconda.
confused. Yeah.
Because it was funny because they were all asking questions, and I knew the answers. You know what I mean? I'd answer them, and then that lady taught me shit I didn't even want to know.
Yeah, Miss Finley.
And it was funny. I remember Cube. Cube said, "Dad, where'd you learn all that shit? I thought you were a gangster." And I couldn't tell him Mrs. Finley talking. So I lied. I said, "Well, I was in Quentin. I did a lot of reading."
How long did you stay in Quentin?
5.
5?
Yeah.
So I go.
Well, that stretch was 5. I stayed about 18 months in Quentin and then got kicked out and went to Folsom.
They kicked you out of Quentin?
Yeah, it was called institutional convenience. If you're just doing time, and just getting in trouble, So.
I do a program. I'm a part of a program called The Last Mile.
Yeah.
And every year we teach a coding class. So we teach people who are in Quentin how to code, and then we do a career day after about 6 months. Yeah. And people who they get to pitch ideas to different companies in Silicon Valley. I'm from the Bay. And everybody who went through our program has never went back.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the whole prison system. Prison system is just lost. You get started in prison, you're going to stay in prison. It's simple. It's recidivism is a word. They should use recidivism instead of rehabilitation. Yeah. Because it just seems like anything that you can teach somebody, they can take and learn. You know what I mean? I can remember in junior high school when they took out all the shops because they didn't want the kids to be. I said, "What are you talking about, man?"
They didn't want them to have a trade, right?
Yeah, it was a trade. It's like, and some people were meant to be lawyers and want to be, and other people want to work on cars, and I remember when they cut that out, it's like all of a sudden juvenile.
Got packed, huh?
Yeah.
It's a business, though, right? It's almost like a business. It is a business.
Yeah.
To keep people in prison.
Hey, you know what? If they would sell stock in the Department of Corrections, boy, I put some money on that. Yeah. Because it's a business. It's not has nothing to do with rehabilitation. The people that get are people like you, like me, that go up and say, "Hey, look, this is what we got. We got this for you and this for you and this for you. If you want to do it, come see us when you get out."
Yeah. Who did that for you? How did you get rehabilitated?
1968, Cinco de Mayo. I went to the hole. Cinco de Mayo, they had an outside baseball team. College kids come in to play us. Now, Cinco de Mayo, for a Mexican, okay, you have to get drunk. You get stabbed by your wife, or you beat up a neighbor, or you crash a car, or you shoot a gun. You get busted one way or another. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so Cinco de Mayo, 1968, there's a big riot in Soledad because they brought this outside baseball team, and I remember the 3 cohorts. There was a guy named Ray Pacheco, Henry Quijada. Henry just passed away. Ray died in a robbery, and me, and we. It was alleged that I hit through a rock. It was alleged. No, Ray socked a free person, and Henry kicked the coach, and so they gaffled us up. And I remember being in the hole, and I remember Henry saying, "Hey, Danny, they're gonna top us." I'll never forget that because you can't assault an officer, you can't sock a free person. Those are just gas chambers. And I thought about it, and I said, "Wow," because everybody always said I had a lot of potential.
Yeah.
You know, school, a lot of potential, but you can't sit still. You got a lot of potential, but you got to stop socking people. You know, just all the, and then I just remember saying a prayer, just saying, you know, God, if you're there, you know what, it's going to be all right. If you're not, I'm screwed. And I just said, you know what, if you let me die with dignity, I'll say your name every day, and I'll do whatever I can for my fellow inmate. I said inmate because I knew either I was never getting out.
Yeah. You didn't know.
And I went to board July of 1969. And I remember Mad Dog Madden, the parole agent, he said, "Trejo, we're getting sick of you." And I remember saying, "That's a pleasant way to start a conversation between two gentlemen." And he said, "We're kicking you out of here." They kicked me out. He said, "Bring us back a life sentence." You know, they didn't say.
They didn't say good luck.
Yeah, they didn't say good luck. Hey, do one for the Gipper. So they bring us back a life sentence. Because in that way, you'd have to go to board for 15 years. You know. And by the grace of God, I remember getting out. I started taking out my neighbor's trash to do just whatever I could do. You know? And everything good that has happened to me from that day has been a direct result of helping someone else. Everything. I got into the movie business helping somebody. I started a gardening business helping somebody. You know, just when I first got out, me and my dad kind of got back. You know, my dad, he didn't hate me. He was just disappointed with. My dad got in trouble. He killed a dude.
Wow. Then you pause. He said, "My dad got in trouble. He killed a dude. Took a sip of chocolate." My gosh, what is it?
You want some tea, Sway? I got real tea for you.
What happened was, you know, in the 40s, they used to have, in a bar, you had cold cuts and all that.
That's right. Yep.
All that right there. You could make a sandwich. And he was with my mom, and I guess some dude got smart with my mom, you know, so the dude came at him and he struck him. So it was self-defense, you know, and so he went I think he went to jail for about 2 years.
Yeah.
And he got out, but he promised his mom that, you know, if you help me fight this, you know, I'll never get in trouble again. And then he didn't, you know. I mean, he just started working. After he got out, started working, and so when I started getting in trouble, I would say, you know, I'm never get up, and you know, but it just the problem is that, you know, there was dope, you know, and so it doesn't matter what promise you make, you know.
When you addicted,
devil's got you, you know.
Yeah.
And so then that's just it. So, but I came out, and that's all I've been doing. Everything good that's happened to me has happened as a direct result of helping someone else.
Wow.
Man, Danny Trejo is here, man. How powerful, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to play some music to take a second, and then we're going to come back and open the phone lines. If you want to talk to Danny Trejo, we got a couple callers already. 888-742-3345. And we're talking about, he's actually got a new it's a project he's been doing, the History Channel's popular nonfiction series. It's called Mysteries Unearthed with Danny Trejo. You want to talk about that as well? Give us a call. Shade 45. We got Danny Trejo here. Man, let me give a little bit of Mysteries Unearthed. Mysteries Unearthed is on the History Channel. Comes on Thursdays. This is one of the most interesting shows because Danny and I are history buffs. Have to be.
I know you made that clear,
we love
Sway.
History, man. I love Danny because I've seen him with some of my friends. Mobb Deep, he did a Mobb Deep video back in the day. Be Real is one of my brothers from Cypress Hill, you know, and I always would see you and Cypress together. How did you meet Cypress Hill, by the way, just out of curiosity?
I just ran into Be Real, and me and him just tied up together, you know, and then I ran into Cypress Hill at that spot that used to be on Sunset. They were there.
House of Blues?
House of Blues,
Okay.
yeah, you know, and I'm just tied in, you know. It's like they knew who I was, I knew who they were. You know, pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, man. I was telling you, I grew up in a black and Mexican neighborhood in East Oakland, right? And we got along like it was just, man. It was just everybody got along. I
loved it.
It was like we were fighting the same fight.
Yeah. You know, it's like both oppressed. You know what I mean?
We had that in common.
You know,
so when I hear about divide, it just puzzles me. I don't get that. Much.
It's sad.
Yeah,
it's sad. You know, it's like, but I think the biggest divide is drugs. You know, drugs divide everybody. You know, and God, who was I? Now it's bugging me, man. I was doing a music video with.
He trying to remember
a music video that he did with
a rapper who
got
caught with guns.
One youngster that got popped with guns.
Shit,
and everybody was like, because he was like 16 or something. You know, he was young.
Wow.
Who was it?
Do you remember the year at all? No. Because I'm trying to think. It wasn't Chi Ali. It wasn't.
Sparkle gonna work on that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
No, you're doing pretty good, man.
You're doing good, though.
First of all, you look amazing.
You do
I don't know
look amazing.
if you're still boxing. I don't know what you're doing to do it, but you look amazing.
For sure.
You still got hair, right? You know, that's crazy right now.
Thank God.
You know, and your memory has been excellent.
Yeah.
I'm curious, though, with Mysteries Unearthed. You know, you guys have unearthed stuff like top secret military and Cold War discoveries that people didn't know about.
Right.
Ancient texts, you know, buried or artifacts buried in pyramids, the whole nine. I've seen you unearth a lot of different mysteries. What's one that almost baffled or scared you when you found?
Well, you know, it didn't scare me, but it was just so fascinating. They found this Sanskrit in the ocean, just and perfectly drawn, you know, like if somebody drew it, and nobody could figure out what it was. And then it just kept on, and he kept on, and they finally put cameras on this spot, and they found out this little puffer fish would come and do this little Sanskrit, like, you know, 20 feet around, and a beautiful drawing, and the lady puffer fish would come by, and if she dug it, she would go in the middle, and that was his old lady. I mean, it was like, so I started doing one in my backyard.
How'd that turn out for you?
My dogs thought I was crazy. Why you picking up the grass? But it's like, you know, and there's just so much stuff that people have found. There's a sound in the ocean, and they were trying to figure out what it was, you know, and I mean, they had, like, the Russians were trying to figure out, the Americans were trying to figure out this, and they found out it was whales.
Yep.
You know, whoop, 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 and they'd answer them, so they thought it was some kind of code. And then finally they found out it was the giant blue whale. You know, he was making, trying to get a date or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's so much that we do not know.
No.
Yeah.
And my final question, well, won't be my final question, is what kind of dog do you own?
I own 2 pit bulls and a golden retriever. My pit bull scared to death of bugs.
The irony.
The other 2 dogs will run at something and they'll go run the other way. It's just not a fight. You know, pit bulls get such a bad rap, but if you see a mean pit bull, just check the owner. That's
Yeah.
all. Just check the owner. You know, the owner's either trying to get him to be mean, and I don't want my dogs to be mean. I want people to be able to walk into my backyard with me. I wouldn't walk into my backyard alone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
But you want them to feel comfortable
yeah,
there in
you know
your
what I mean?
backyard.
And God, my pit bull, if you come in the backyard, she'll grab her ball and just follow you with it. You know, like
Until you play with her.
keep dropping it in front of you. You know?
Yeah, man, I love that. I would have guessed you had a pit bull, though. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
Danny. I was gonna guess a pit
I
bull.
found it. My a friend of mine, Kim, it was tied up in a park in Venice, and it said, "Please give me a good home on the leash."
Oh, wow.
You know, and so she got it. Say, "Daddy, you know, I found this dog. She's beautiful, Bob." So I bring her. She brought her over the house, and she was a pup. She was only about 1 year old. So I had her neutered, you know, spayed, and then I got a beautiful dog. She's just awesome.
Wow.
Damn, he ain't pay nothing for it, Heather. That's a bargain.
It was a gift. It was a gift.
All right, Danny Trejo is here. I'm going to open up these phone lines, too, 888-742-3345. We got Earth is on the line from St. Louis.
Earth.
Welcome to the show, Earth.
Hey,
Yo,
Earth.
Great name.
Hey, everybody. Peace, peace. How y'all doing?
Feeling good.
We're doing
First-time
beautifully.
caller.
Great,
Oh, my
great.
gosh.
We got a
Thank
first-time
you.
caller.
We got a first-time caller. Hold up. Welcome to the mysteries.
Right. So
So say hi to
I
Danny.
just
Go
wanted
for it.
Hello.
Hey, Danny. Yo, I am such a big fan of you. God bless you, man. My favorite character of you is Enrique and Octavio on King of the Hill. My friends, they really like, Earth, why are you watching King of the Hill? Man, it's so freaking hilarious. It keeps me laughing.
They're bringing that
And,
back
like,
now.
Yes, I've seen all the new episodes.
Yeah, I just did
They're
a couple.
so
I just did a
good.
couple of series of that.
Yeah, you did a
Yes.
couple
I'm so
episodes.
King of the Hill.
Oh, they coming back, Earth.
I know. I've seen it. I've already seen it.
Oh, awesome.
Wow. Hey, Earth, make sure you follow Mysteries Unearthed.
Yeah.
It's right up your lane.
Listen, I watch that too. I watch anything.
Okay.
All the History Channel.
Anything. Yes, I love that. And Sway, Heather B, Tracy G, and everybody. I love y'all so much. Y'all, I grew up on y'all. And I'm just, my heart is just smiling so hard right now. Heather B,
Wow.
yo,
Thank you.
Yes.
I am up under KRS-One as well. I went
wow.
on tour with him as his first female DJ. So I just wanted to put that
Wow.
out there to let you know that I love you guys. You guys are so amazing.
Love you too, sis.
And just keep doing what you're doing, because the world is like burning around us, but y'all keep us laughing. Y'all keep us informed, and have a freaking great day. Have a great happy Black History Month. Have a great year. I love y'all so
Don't
much.
forget to watch Histories Unearthed.
Yes.
I will. I promise you. I will watch it again.
God bless you.
Hey, Earth, thanks for your call, man. You made
Yeah.
us feel great. You're a super citizen.
A Sway in the morning.
All right, we
Incredible
got
energy.
Yes,
thank you.
Trace.
Oski's on the line from Texas.
Oski, baby.
What up, Oski?
What's up?
Yo, what up? First time
What's
caller
up?
as well.
Oh, wow.
Damn, we got a first-time
A
caller.
first-time caller, baby.
Danny,
We got to
bring it
celebrate
out.
that, Danny. First time he called, man.
Awesome.
Say hi to Danny Trejo. Go ahead.
What's up, Holmes?
Mr. Trejo, I salute you. I love all your work. Actually, I'm in probation right now. I've been drinking the tequila, the non-alcoholic tequila that I had in the store. I'm not sure if you know about that, but I was calling because I wanted to know, when was the first time that you fell in love with hip-hop, sir?
First time you fell in love with hip-hop. Music.
For the music, well, I was about 7. I had all girl cousins, and all they did was watch bandstand, and so we all danced and just I love music, any kind, you know what I mean, and just all of it.
Yeah.
You know, there's I don't think there's any kind of music I don't like.
American Bandstand, Dick Clark,
Clark.
back in the day,
American
Soul
Bandstand.
Train,
Soul
right?
Train,
Yeah,
that's
come
it.
on, man. We all grew up on Soul Train. You still have Trejo's music? You still doing the music label, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, record label, and that's doing pretty good. We got a Coda the Barber who's like killing it right now. You know, so
Coda's your artist?
yeah.
Danny Trejo. Listen.
What? That's crazy. Okay, that's what's up, man. Hey, Oski, thanks for your call.
Good
You're a
question.
super citizen.
That's Sway in the morning.
Danny, man, when I drive up La Brea, I always pass by, what is that, Trejo's Tacos. Now that part of the reason why I wanted you on the show so I could run in there and say I know you. Will that work?
You got it.
Will that'll work if I say I know you?
Hell yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a picture. I'm gonna have you do a video. Give him whatever he wants. All right.
Then I need one for the donuts, then, Mr. Trejo, because this is my drug of choice here. It's so good. Thank you.
They won't let me in anymore.
Really?
Because that's my drug of choice.
Oh my God, they are so good, and I love food. That's why I was so excited as well that you're here. I think we solved the mystery too with the artist Sparkle, our intern. Was it Tyga that you did the video with?
Tiger was the kid.
Got
Yeah, there's another, the older one.
okay.
It was Tiger and
YG.
YG.
Okay.
Oh man.
Tiger
All
YG.
Yeah.
Yay!
It was
We
so
had to
funny.
solve that for
Hey.
you.
Mystery unearthed.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
You know, we were doing this. We get out the motorcycles. I'm supposed to bust into this bar where they're all partying, and my old lady's supposed to be there, right? And I'm supposed to what are you doing here, right? And so I'm supposed to you get home, you know, and be, you know, what do you get here? Go home, you know. I bust in. I looked at her. I said, "Honey, why can't you? What are you doing? Why? Are you here? I swear to God, hey." YG almost fell off his chair. He couldn't believe it. And he was saying, "Now that's how it really is. That's how."
That's so funny.
And Tygo, who's a youngster, right? Said, "What? He couldn't understand."
He didn't know the joke.
So he didn't even get it. No, but I think that's and then God bless you. I want to say that too. Thank you so much for coming here,
God
Mr.
bless
Trejo.
you.
God
Yeah,
bless
thank
you.
you.
I felt your energy and your spirit when you walked in and you talked about that prayer that you said, which resonated with me because you said everything that came to you came from helping someone else. And if this is true, you became an actor, offered a job based on helping another actor train for boxing, correct?
Eric Roberts.
Yeah. You became so much more than that, though. And I'm curious, did you start training and taking acting courses afterwards? Because I told my husband, if I ever met that guy from Heat, I would just run across the street. I was so scared of him. Because you were so believable in everything you do. Did you start training as an actor as well?
Well, let me tell you my training. My training was standing on the yard in San Quentin, knowing there's going to be a riot and people are going to die, and you got to stand there and not look afraid and not tell people you're ready to piss your pants and just be hard, you know, and you know I might die right now, you know, because people just go crazy, and then when the recall, because cops just realized there was something coming down, you know, all inmates return to your cell, you could, you know, so, and you, it's funny, it's like even acting, when I have to get into that bag, you know, right afterwards, I got to go play with a puppy or something, because, you know, now that guy makes me sick.
It takes you to that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I love it when somebody says, Dad, where did you study? San Quentin, Folsom, Soledad.
Yeah.
And it's like, to where I was at, to doing mysteries. I'm with William Shatner.
Yeah,
on.
You
man.
understand?
Come on.
Captain Kirk.
Come on.
That guy, what is it? It's like the man who's been to the places unearthed.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Places never before seen,
Yeah.
right?
And nicest guy in
God.
the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
The nicest guy in the world. You meet him one time, and the next, hey, what's up, Dan? So he must have some kind of memory, But
Yeah.
but I've become friends with him.
Yeah.
Well, William Shatner, bro. Star Trek.
Yeah, sweet, just unbelievable person.
Man, we've had him on the show, man.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, beautiful.
Bro,
Yeah.
we have on the show people we just grew up loving.
Yeah.
That's why you here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like when
Real.
your name came across, I was like, Danny, who? Trejo, he's gonna come to our show early? This early?
Yeah, God.
Come on, man. So it's like I get it. When William Shatner came up, he blew our minds.
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard
I
played.
love Ron,
Come on,
yeah,
he
yeah,
blew our
yeah.
mind. Tarantino, you and Tarantino were
Quentin,
in.
we worked together.
Yeah. So we've had all the heavyweight
Gary
A-list.
Marshall.
Gary Marshall.
Yeah.
I met Quentin doing Desperado with Robert Rodriguez, and I'm standing in the street, Mexican little town, and all of a sudden this crazy white boy comes running up to me going, "Oh, we got a movie. No, you know what, you're gonna do this." And you know how he's so vibrant. He's scary.
Yeah. It's uncomfortable. Right?
And okay, all right, and then he left, and Robert, who was that?
You didn't even know who he was.
No.
Wow.
And then Robert, that's my business partner. That's Quentin. I said, okay, well, he's just scared the shit out of me.
Now you've been to Quentin, Folsom, and Soledad, and Quentin Tarantino scared you.
And you scare everybody else.
From San Quentin to Quentin
Well, you
Tarantino.
know what's so funny, though?
Yeah.
So funny. Tough guys don't scare anybody, but crazy people will scare you.
That's true.
So I deal with that daily.
You know
Oh,
what?
wow.
But Danny, what your career never stopped. You made that promise to God and got out that hole and been giving back, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, he's got me. I mean, you know what? It's
Amen.
like, you said it. Amen. He's got me. It's like, I know. It's like, I wasn't supposed to make it past 25, and in prison, friends of mine died, and getting out, boom, 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 robberies, bang, dead, and I'm still here. Me and Henry Quijada, the guy that was in that riot with me, he just passed away about 6 months ago.
Wow. Wow.
And we only two left. I mean, and that's from, the only friends that I've ever had, and it's like my daughter. I love my daughter. She, Dad, God's not through with you. I love that.
Yeah, God's not through with you.
That was I love it. And my son's clean. My son's got 11 years clean.
Wow.
Congratulations.
He's
He's a director now.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Congratulations. What's your son's name?
He's a director, and people keep calling him to do music videos because he just got an eye. I used to bring him to movies because I wanted him to get a SAG card and be an actor. And secretly, he learned how to projector. He learned lighting. He learned all that shit just by himself. And
Wow.
and then when we did Machete, he shadowed Robert Rodriguez. And after that, Robert says, man, have him take the director's test. He knows, he already knows. And he took the test and passed it.
What's his name?
Gilbert Trejo.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Congratulations. Yo,
Man.
Danny, hey, you got friends with us now, too.
Yep,
so
yep,
I know
yep.
you lost one. You just added some more.
Yes.
They're in New York, the ones over here. They're all in our New York office right
Got
there.
it.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
Tracy,
We all
DB,
Team Trejo.
Kalani, Torch. They all
I
Team
think
Trejo.
I'll be in New York in a couple of weeks, I think. few weeks.
Damn, bro, you don't stop, huh?
I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, man, but that was an honest attempt. You act like you knew where you was going. You was looking at me for the answer. 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't know, Daddy.
Sway. I'll be there.
But listen, man, thank you. Come back anytime,
Please.
brother.
God
We're
bless
here.
you.
God bless you,
Yes,
man.
God
Really,
bless
God
you.
bless
Thank
you.
you.
And you always transparent about your story.
Yes.
I got people right now who you've inspired, folks who dealt with some of the things you dealt with, whether it's addiction or incarceration or oppression or suppression. And the lines have lit up.
Yeah.
And I would love for, how can people reach Danny? You on Instagram? You on that? What's it?
I just got a website or something. I don't know what I got.
Well, you
So
got
he don't know where he's going. He doesn't know what he got. Tell the
Official
people.
Danny Trejo on
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes.
Official Danny Trejo on Instagram. You're a hero of ours, bro.
Yes.
Keep going, man. You're great inspiration. Thank you.
Indeed.
God bless you, man.
God bless you, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Danny Trejo, y'all. Make sure
Yes.
you watch the History's channel, Mysteries Unearthed with Danny Trejo.